Hi fellow miniature gamers and D&D gamers, this is me back again with another video from my Hero Quest series. This is another quest from the book, first book. I've missed one out, this one here should have been the next one, but I haven't got enough pieces to make it all up yet, so until I get some more pieces I'm moving on to this one. This one's called Race Against Time, where the heroes have been taken into a dungeon by a guide, and he's run off and left them in the dark, so they've got to try and find their way out. What I've done with this one, as you can see, it's mainly orcs, goblins and Famir in there. I've changed it and I've used Chaos Marauders and Flagellants. So this is what my dungeon looks like. It's virtually exactly the same as the book. So this is where the heroes start. They start in this room. We have the main heroes again, the usual bunch. The barbarian, dwarf, wizard and elf. And they have a choice of 3 different ways. So they decide to go north through the first doorway, and in here we have 3 Chaos Marauders with a sack of grain behind them. If they decided to go east, they'd face these 3 Chaos Marauders, and if they decided to go west, they'd face these 3 Chaos Marauders. And there's a little shelf there in the corner and another sack of grain. If in this room they decided to search for secret doors and traps, the secret door would open here and they come into this long passageway, and up the passageway you can see a flagellant, and a bit further up the passageway there's 2 more flagellants running down towards them. So what they decide to do is they come through here, take out this flagellant, and then they go up to the north through this north passage. At the end is another Chaos Marauder, and they take the west door in here. Got 2 Chaos Marauders and a Chaos Warrior, and there's some sacks of grain in the corner. They go west through this door. There's a table and 2 Chaos Warriors in here with a campfire and some crates of food. Take those out. They go through this west doorway. In here we have 3 flagellants, fireplace, some sacks of grain. They then decide to go north through this doorway. In here we have a big cabinet in the corner and 3 Chaos Marauders, one of which at the front here is the chieftain. This room is split into 2. Another little alcove here. In here we have 2 more Chaos Marauders and some treasure chests. They decide to search for secret doors. A secret door opens to this very small room. There's a treasure chest in here being guarded by Chaos Marauder Champion. So that's all they can do up in this area. So they have to come all the way back down this passage to this long passage where the flagellants were. And they decide to go all the way up, taking out these flagellants if they didn't do it first time. Up to the corner. Round the corner. There's another flagellant there. Another large corridor with 3 more flagellants in this corridor. Now they could take this east passage, but they don't. They decide to carry on up to the north. It turns round to the east. It's a small passageway, so they take the southern door And in here we have 3 Chaos Marauders and some barrels of drink. Carry on down through this southern door. In here we have a bookcase with loads of goodies in it. We have a Chaos Marauder and 2 Chaos Warriors guarding this doorway. And there's another doorway to the south. So if they didn't want to go all the way up this passageway and they took the eastern passage, they would have come down here where there's a Chaos Warrior, and then they could have come through the door this way, and then they go through this door in the east. In here we have a Chaos Marauder and 2 Chaos Warriors guarding the stairway out. There's some crates of food there for them. So it's quite an easy dungeon to go around. It's only really one real way of going around it, so it's not too difficult. So I've just added more and more figures into this game to make it a bit more interesting, a bit harder. So there you go, there's the next HEROQUEST quest. The next one I do, if I haven't bought the extra room and passage sets that I need for the quest before this, the next one will be this one, Castle of Mystery. Hopefully, fingers crossed, within the next 2 weeks I should have another Hot Toys figure. If you want to see these miniatures that I'm using here in more detail, just check out some of my previous videos. They're all on there. So, thanks for watching. And I'll see you all in the next video, which will hopefully be next week sometime.